The type of art displayed in a person's home is often reflective of the individual, especially when the decorator is also the artist.
I just want them to make people happy. Or, if I do, sometimes I'll make a sadder piece, and if it just really resonates with them.
Art has been a part of Kinzie's life since she was just a child. She has a desire to make pieces that others can relate to in some way. But when she sits down to create, the ideas are still forming.
Oftentimes it's kind of like, oh, I want to draw a horse, and then it's like, oh, I don't want to draw a horse, I want to draw a horse skeleton. Oh, the skeleton should be doing it. So a lot will develop as like a trickle kind of, and it just kind of keeps flowing.
Though she refers to herself as more of an illustrator, she also does sculpting.
The sculpture and illustration really tie in nicely together. Sculpture for me is kind of like drawing with my hands. So I was like, oh, I want to make a cute dust bunny. And I've done everything from sewing and plushies to ceramics and wood carvings. So the sculpture is really everywhere, but most of the illustration is either paint or ink. If I ever am painting, I'm not really painting, I'm more so using the paint to color my illustrations.
Kinzie's work is playful and lighthearted and often very feminine.
I get made fun of a lot, but all of my artwork contains a woman in it. Most of them do have long hair. I've found that really fun and meditative to do the long hair. I've always enjoyed more feminine subjects, and I don't really know where or how that originated. I'm sure if I dug deeper I could find out. But besides drawing girls and different women and such, I love drawing animals.
Though she says she doesn't really have many pieces with an overarching theme or message, perhaps the humorous ones do.
That's me poking fun at an idea or a concept that I've read about online, or my friends are talking about it, or maybe it's on the news, but I would never go political, I would say, but I definitely poke fun at sometimes ideas like extreme rad feminism.
Others have identified similarities between her illustrations and her sculptures. Although she knows her work is recognized for its unique style, she's not quite sure what that is.
I think I'm still kind of discovering it. I definitely know that I have a unique style, I guess, to some degree. I think that's probably still developing too. Honestly, I don't think it ever stops developing.
More of Kinzie's work and information about current projects or upcoming shows can be found on her Facebook page. In Nanaimo, I'm Kelly Robinson.